I was trying to go and get rich. I ain't know how life was until I got a little hit. I was doing all kind of shit that didn't even make no sense.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Crino, man, and I'm back with another banger, man. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys the best and fastest dribble moves in NBA 2K25 for 6'5" and under builds, man. So I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of different moves this year, and it's a lot you can put in your bag. But I'm finna be showing y'all what I got and what I came with some of my moves, man. Y'all seen the clips before, bro. I just been cooking, and I want y'all to cook just like me, bro. You know I ain't never gonna gatekeep, but before we start off this whole entire video, man, I need you guys to hit that like button, man, hit that sub button, and hit that bell, man, so you get notified when I drop again. You feel what I'm saying? Now I got a special surprise for y'all, man. Like, this is gonna be super basic. This is the first season, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the controller on the screen, man. So we got the controller on the screen, so y'all are gonna be able to learn literally just from doing this. And if y'all want a tutorial for taller builds, then let me know in the comment section. I think, look, if we can get like 30 likes, I'll do a version for like the taller builds and the center builds too. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this video, man. Alright, man, so the first thing we're gonna start off with is the dribble style, man. So as you guys can see, I literally bought every dribble style that I was able to get, and the best one that was out of all of these was this one right here, is the Trae Young, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you at least need a 90 speed with ball to be able to get this, and I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of speed boost that you get out of using this move. The dribble move this year, and like kind of like last year, was very important, so make sure you guys do not forget to cop that Trae Young. Now, if you guys cannot cop Trae Young, then you could go with Russell Westbrook. You feel what I'm saying? But moving on. Alright, man, now for the signature size up, man, we also went with Trae Young. If you guys can see the animations on the screen, bro, as he's getting them right now, bro, like, you really can speed boost out of this, and it's honestly like a combo starter. So make sure y'all cop that, man. But if y'all can't cop that, I would say go with Stephen Curry. If you can't get that, get Stephen Curry. Nah, I think yeah. If you can't get Stephen Curry or Trae Young, then I would go with either Devin Booker or just Pro. Alright. But moving on, regular breakdown combo, man, we just put this on Pro. I didn't really want one. I did try all of these right here, but I feel like you might as well just put it on Pro. I really don't use this as much, but we're gonna get into how to use everything, and I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. But moving on, aggressive breakdown combo. All right, so the aggressive breakdown combo we went with is Ja Morant. I feel like he got the best one in the game, not unless they drop something new for the next seasons. But if y'all don't remember this from last year, bro, it's kind of like you can crab people off of this move. It's definitely one of those moves you can use while getting the screen. You won't get ripped using this move, so that's why I put it on. So make sure y'all cop that Ja Morant aggressive breakdown. Moving on. All right, now for the escape moves, man, we went with Stephen Curry. I feel like this one is the best one in the game. Now, you actually can hit the Curry slide off of this, man, so this is pretty nice about it. But I just like the fact that how he kind of like throw it out. Now, you could try other things. Like I said, I tried a lot of animations. I really got in the lab for y'all, I ain't gonna lie. But the best escape move is Steph Curry. So moving on, combo moves, we went with Steph Curry, and most of these animations I'm showing y'all, you have to at least have a 92 ball handling and be under 6'5", but I'm gonna still try to throw in some alternatives for y'all. But for the combo moves, we went with Stephen Curry. Now, if you cannot get Stephen Curry, then I would suggest that you go ahead and rock with either Kyrie or Zach LaVine. But moving on. All right, now for the crossover. Now, this is the best crossover in the game. This is the crossover I use a lot of the times when I'm rim running to the rim and I want to do an easy cross to get the defender behind me. I went with Damian Lillard. Now, if you can't get Damian Lillard and you don't have that 90 ball control, then I would suggest you going with Chris Paul or either LaMelo. But moving on, behind the back, man. All right, so this one is a huge one. This is like personal preference, because I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of behind the backs in this game. But I'm copping right now, I'm rocking with the Trey Young. For me, I like the ISO a lot, so most of the time if I'm ISOing somebody and I hit them with this Trey Young behind the back, it's a setup for me to get a shot. Now if you can't get Trey Young, there are alternatives. You could do Tyrese is a good one. It's a pretty slow, but it's just kind of like Trey Young a little bit. Or you can go ahead and cop that Darius Garland. Off of this Darius Garland, I do know for a fact you definitely can speed boost once you hit this move. But moving on. All right, for my spin, I just went with the basic spin. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't spin that much, but using this basic spin and honestly give me some space a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But moving on. All right, hesitation. Now this is one of the biggest parts about this this tutorial, man. Like, this is what's really gonna start you off when it comes down to speed boosting. So if you can't get Kyrie Irving, man, I would suggest you rock with at least Darius Garland or Chris Paul. But like I said, right now this one is the best one in the game. If you can get this one, you can be able to speed boost off the Hezo, and I'm gonna be able to show you that in the tutorial too as well. But other than that, moving on. All right, last but not least, man, and y'all see I already favored it, bro. This is my favorite and my bet. I feel like the best step back in the game. Now they have different step backs. Now I'm not gonna say it's the best one, because really when it comes down to the step back and the hesitations, it's really all personal preferences, but I'm gonna give you guys some good ones. So the step back that I love using is the Darius Garland. I like using this one because I can easily get up a shot as soon as I do this move. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I be catching ankles by using this step back too, you know what I'm saying? But you also could go with Devin Booker. Now Devin Booker got like the 2K16 real step back, where you see that animation on the right side where he actually step back as soon as you flick it back. He got that too. Or you can go with this Luka Doncic. The Luka Doncic is just kind of like Darius, but it's a little bit slower. But you see, there's really no difference. I wouldn't even recommend Luka. I would go with Darius, just because they both in the same ball handling. And then we also have you can go Kemba Walker. If you really wanted to go crazy, you can go Kemba Walker. You can go Trey Young. He got this little move where he, you know what I'm saying, kind of gather the ball, kind of like James Harden. Then you got the James Harden one where he do like the crazy snatch back, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really all personal preferences, but that was pretty much it for all of these animations, man. And now I'm finna hop on the court and I'm finna show y'all what's going on and how to use these moves, man. So let's get it. All right, man, now I'm finna show y'all how to use these moves, man. So I'm gonna show y'all some basic moves, and then we're gonna try to move into some of the harder moves. But just so y'all can check out the SIGs, man, I just want to show y'all some basic moves. And I'm gonna show you this tween. So moving the right stick left to right, this is what it's giving me right here. I'm getting this right here. This is all I'm doing, is just flicking the right stick left to right. Now mind you, I'm not pressing nothing else on the controller. Y'all can see the controller. All I'm doing is just going left right, you know what I'm saying? And that's an easy little move to start the combo off with. That's how, you know what I'm saying, the SIGs is like that, right? So now if I wanted to start over here on the right side, right, and I wanted to run to the left side, I would do a cross, and then I would just run. Now depending on what kind of motion style you got too, that really plays a big purpose. I forgot to give that to y'all, so I'm gonna give it to y'all now. The motion style that I use is Alex Caruso, but I'm gonna just flick left and go to the left. Y'all see I get that little kind of speed boost. It ain't crazy, but you know what I'm saying, just to get that. So say if you playing, you know what I'm saying, you playing twos, right, and you need somebody to set you a screen and you want to go on the left side of the screen, that's how you do it. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys this, what I like to call it, what I always remember as the rhythm dribble. I'm gonna hold turbo and I'm gonna flick the right analog stick up. Now when I do that, that activates that Ja Morant aggressive breakdown combo I was telling y'all about. Now this move is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, like, you can really start off moves by hitting this, and I'm gonna let y'all kind of figure out what y'all want to do with these moves, but I'm gonna show y'all where y'all need the speed boost, right? So I'm gonna start off with the ball in my left hand, right, and then I'm gonna flick it up, and then as soon as I see it go to that right side, then I'm gonna run to the right side. Now if y'all need to slow that down a little bit, then y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying, y'all can do that. Now this year I'm gonna show you guys the behind the back that I just did right here. This, if you guys want to be able to hit the behind the back this year, you have to do a crossover no matter what. It's kind of crazy this year, but like, if you want to hit it behind the back, you have to do a tween with turbo. Like, you have to put your right analog stick to the right, and then you can press the analog stick to the left, right? But you gotta hold turbo the whole entire time that you do this move, so you might not be seeing a lot of people do this move just because, you know what I'm saying, it breaks a lot of stamina, right? So you have to press turbo in order to do the behind the back. So if you know you want to hit it behind the back, turbo, cross to this way, and then behind the back. Vice versa, I'm gonna show y'all the other way around. Hold turbo, flick it to the left, and then flick it to the right. Now y'all see too, I'm also flicking it at a diagonally down rate. So after you get the cross is just a normal tween on your left stick. You just throw it tween, right, while holding turbo, right? But the behind the back is diagonally down left. Y'all see how I hitting that diagonally down left after I do that cross? You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy, but you know, y'all know how 2K dribbling is, right? But anyways, so now the next thing I'm finna show y'all real quick, man, is to speed boost off this hesitation. So this hesitation, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy, bro. And I'm gonna just go ahead and dunk it real quick so I get some more stam. But this hesitation, this Kyrie hesitation I was telling y'all about, man, if y'all got this, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. You want to just hold turbo, flick the right analog stick to the right, and then you want to just run to the right. So it's kind of glitched out, but that's what you get sometimes if you don't do it the right way. You kind of gotta like let it play out, and then, you know what I'm saying, little speed boost. It ain't nothing too crazy, you feel me? Ain't nothing too crazy. But say if you hit a move and, you know what I'm saying, you trying to do your stuff, you doing a tween, and then you want to hit a cross right here, and then you want to, you know what I'm saying, just a little heads up. But the next thing I'm finna show y'all real quick, man, let me see what y'all got pretty much everything. Now I'm gonna show y'all this Stephen Curry move. All right, so in order to hit this Stephen Curry move, this one right here, it's really simple to hit it, and it kind of just play out by itself. But these are all within just the SIGs I gave y'all. So you want to hold turbo, and you want to flick your right analog stick to the opposite ball hand. So in this case, I'm gonna flick the right analog stick to the right. So when I flick it to the right by holding turbo, it's just gonna do that. And y'all see, I didn't press nothing but just R2, flick it to the right, and then it just plays out the whole animation itself. Now, a lot of these moves, you're gonna wanna like cancel them out, right? So that's where that hesitation come in, because when you doing stuff like this, you could do a hezo, and then you cancel out of that move, you feel what I'm saying? So say if you wanted to do that little rhythm dribble I was telling y'all about, you know what I'm saying, when you flick it up and then hit the hezo, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about how y'all want to put things together and how y'all want to do things. But the next thing I'm finna show y'all real quick, man, is just basically all the little basic stuff I just gave y'all. Y'all just mix it together. Y'all see I'm doing a little cross tween behind the back, then I'm flicking up, and then you hear. All right, so now the next thing I'm finna show y'all is this step back, right? So this step back, in order to hit a standstill step back, because standstill dribbling is in the game. So like, my best advice for y'all is, like, y'all see how I'm showing y'all, like, I'm not over excessively like spamming my stick, you know what I'm saying? So just take your time with y'all moves, you feel what I'm saying? But this step back, in order to hit a standing step back, you just hold R2 and you flick the right analog stick down. Now when you flick that down, this is what you get. So say in the mix you doing all this and somehow you get your dribbling close and then you want to step back, that's the perfect time to hit that move. You hit that move, then you got an easy shot, you know what I mean? So now they also have a running step back, but it ain't all that, you feel what I'm saying? As you guys can see, it really ain't all that, but there's different ones that you can choose depending on your play style. So if you're not a type of player that likes to do standing step backs, then you would have to find a different package that'll launch you out, because this one right here, run to the right, you flick down, it'll do that. And that's how you do it too. You run to wherever you're trying to run while I hold turbo, and you just flick the right analog stick down. That's pretty much it. All right, so now that I show y'all some of the basic stuff, we're gonna move on to some of the hard stuff real quick. All right, so what I mean and what I was saying before is, like, 2K got a lot of different moves this year, and I ain't gonna lie, they brought back dribbling with the stick. So this part of the tutorial that I'm showing y'all is basically just how to use the stick. Now this is still gonna be personal preferences, but like, it's depending on really what hop jumper y'all got, you know what I'm saying? And me, I use Pro 2 hop jumper. So if y'all need a hop jumper, put on that Pro 2 hop jumper, you feel what I'm saying? But in order to do like the hop steps, it's pretty simple. You don't have to change your settings, you don't have to do none of that. All you have to do is, say if you run into the right, you hold your right analog stick down, right? So y'all see I just got that one right there. And in this case, you got to just let your animation play out, because if you don't, you'll get this animation where he kind of like cancel it out or something like that. But this is where it get hectic. So y'all see the ball is in my left hand. I'm holding turbo and I'm gonna hold my right analog stick to the right. Now y'all see I get that move right there, right? So now we cooking, you know what I'm saying? Or I could do this where I just keep the ball in my right. It's all about really knowing what ball you got your hand in, right? You know what I mean? As long as you know what hand you got your ball in, then you're gonna be able to do it. So for this instance, the ball is in my right hand. I'm gonna hold the right analog stick diagonally down left, because I want to be able to step back. So say if you're doing all the stuff you're doing and then you hit a step back, you know what I mean, and you just lab it up, you know what I mean? So that's how you guys do that. Now it's in different situations, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it give you different things. But I think that's pretty much it, man. We ain't got too much going up. I just really wanted to show y'all some of the basics moves, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, I really had to lab. Like, I really had to figure out. I was always watching videos and try to figure out like the best move when the game came out. So this is why I wanted to drop this for y'all, man, so I could try to put y'all on and get y'all right. You feel what I'm saying? But if you made it this far into the video, man, all I want to say is, man, make sure you hit that like button for me, man. Hit that sub button, man. We on the grind. We got more videos coming, man. And if we can get at least 30 likes for this video, man, then I'm gonna have the top 3 best jump shots in NBA 2K25 for y'all. But without further ado, it's been your boy Crino, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out, gang.
Supposed to be my hold it down, supposed to be my bust it down, but you won't even come around. Won't even crack a smile. I'm like, damn, I'm like, wow, why this shit changed? I remember days we was sitting back smoking on them J's. Shit relaxed. Now you really ain't catching me, ain't got no traction. Supposed to be my hold it down, supposed to be my bust it down, but you won't even come around. Won't even crack a smile. I'm like, damn, I'm like, wow, why this shit changed? I remember days we was